Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm explaining my final final project of work course. So this is the web application I'm going to present today. So this is the product review platform. It was the requirement of the final project to build a web application using React in the front end and Express.js in the back end. So I have my front end here and this is my back end. So I have, as you can see, I have Swagger. The API is documented and the Swagger is able to show the endpoints. These are the endpoints given in the requirement. It was mentioned in the PDF what PDF requirement, what will be the APIs we need and what are the outputs. So the Swagger is working. So if I go and try from Swagger and if I try to execute, it should able to, the backend should able to give me the list of products. So these are the list of products. It is paginated. So I have the page information at the bottom of the response. So this is the total number of product. For the simplicity, I am serving 5 products per request per page. It was in the document, it was given 10, but because I I don't implemented database and I don't have enough data, I just created duplicated data, just created 18 duplicate items. So to look good in the UI and have few pages, I just show 4 items at a time. So yeah, I have these are the 4 items. So I am in current page. Current page is 1. Total number of pages is 5. So these are the pagination outputs. We can see from the list, product list API. So we have few other API like product search, get product, review, and all other. So let me go to the UI, then I can show it from UI. And by the way, it is serving from Azure. So the Azure is not mentioned in the requirement. In the requirement, AWS was mentioned, but AWS is a bit expensive. So I used Azure to deploy the Node API. This is the Azure Node API serving from Azure VM, and the front end is deployed in Vercel. Vercel was in the requirement PDF. So it is serving from there. Both endpoint is in HTTPS. So you can see this is HTTPS serving from the backend is serving from serving using HTTPS, SSL/TLS, and same goes for front end. Front end is also serving by HTTPS, but as these certificates are self-generated certificate, that's why you see this little warning that it's not secure. But for the classwork, it should be fine. I don't want to spend money on the certificates. So I have implemented 3 bonus points, 3 additional points. The first one is the Vercel deployment of the front end, Azure deployment of the back end, and the Swagger documentation of the API. These are the 3 bonus points mentioned out of 5 bonus point mentioned in the PDF. So let me go to the product. Let me give you a product overview. So this is the top page, the home page or product list page, whatever you can say, wanna say. I am using Bootstrap I found a very simple Bootstrap layout. Um, Googling the layout, I just found a very simple layout. So in this layout, I have a nav top navbar. This is the navbar. I have few menu items here. I have this is the detail page, the detail of the page, and this is the pagination for this particular page. The product detail page doesn't have pagination, but that has more product related information. And at the bottom we have page bottom mentioning few things like about fact. These are not implemented though. Just a few footer things, a web page footer. So this is the pagination. If I click next, I should be able to see other items. I should be able to click the number directly to go to that page, or I can click here. So as you can see, if I don't have anything, it will be disabled. Like the next button is disabled after the last page, and same goes for previous is disabled after in the first page. And we should be able to search by category. I have few items in home and items in electronics. So if I click on home, I should be able to see only the coffee makers. Electronic give me the laptops. I don't have different images in the server. For the simplicity, I show same image everywhere, but it can be easily implemented. I don't have enough time to implement this image feature. And this is, if I select all, I should be able to see all the items I have in my product list. I should be able to search by the product title as well. So I have coffee. If I search coffee, I should be able to see all the coffee makers. If I clear the search, I will return to the old list. Now if I go to a particular product, this is the product detail page. So I have product information here. This is the rating, product rating. This is the average rating. It is calculated based on the rating user give here. So I just have 2 reviews. That's why it's almost 5. Both review is very good. But if I give a very bad review now, say just 1, then I should be able to see the review is successfully goes and the rating drops. Rating is almost near 3 now because of a bad review. So the average rating is calculated dynamically. That was one of the requirement. And other requirement is the review management, like review CRUD. Like I just add a new review. I should be able to delete the review, edit the review, and these are the list of the reviews you can see here. So if I, by the way, this page is also designed by the Bootstrap. So these are the Bootstrap cards. Few CSS used here. Like this is a card, and in Bootstrap card, and each card I am showing a review. If I hit the delete button here, the test review is gone. I see a toast, a little message here. This is the messaging system of this application. So whenever I have a new event happen, like I add something or error occurs or some kind of message I want to show the user, I use the React Toast here. So you will see a floating message here, and it will be gone after a certain time. This is the average rating. So as I removed the bad rating review, you can see immediately the rating goes up. I should be able to edit a review as well. So this is the edit button. As soon as I hit the edit button, you see the the title of this forum has changed from add to edit. Now I just copy paste and I just wanna reduce the review. So if I just put it here, so you can see the review has updated. I dropped my review and the average is dropped again. Yeah, this is more or less the review management. And what else I should say? Review, I was saying about the rating and filtering. Search, I already mentioned. Yeah, so this is more or less the features I was thinking to talk about. Now, if I can go to if I just give a brief idea about the code base. So I have, sorry, a few, like this is the, if we go to the GitHub maybe. So if I go to my project folder, should be like product review platform. This is the name I gave. So I have two folders as it was mentioned in the PDF, the client side and the server side. The client side code has the React code, the React component. So I have a component folder, all the React components are here. I have my router in routes. I have yeah, so this is more or less the router configuration. Sorry, not the router, the application configuration. So we have a client folder for the client application, and the server folder is for the server application. And in the server folder, we have the layered architecture implemented. So I have the controller, I have the data part. For now, I don't have any database. Everything is written in a JSON file as it was mentioned in the PDF. I have the models here. I have the routes mentioned here, and in routes I have the Swagger documentation. These are the annotation. From these annotation, the Swagger documentation was created. What else? Well, I have the service layer, and in the service layer I have all these file operations like the data written in file and read back from the file again. And this is the main entry point of the server. So in the entry point I have my Swagger configuration, I have my application listeners, those are here. Yeah, this is more or less the features I was thinking to talk. And I already mentioned that I have touched 3 bonus points, bonus items. So I have implemented last 3. So the Swagger documentation, the backend in the front end in Vercel, and the backend in Azure. Yeah, that's more or less it. Thank you.